Oh, hey, y'all. What's going on? So, I just want to share with you what I'm committing myself to, and that's getting back healthy so that I'm able to live a healthier life. Hit the fountain of youth, because you know when you're healthy, you kind of hit the pause button on aging. But anyway, I invited some of my cousins to come on here. I'm gonna prop this phone, but I'm just cutting up. Well, I did a couple videos, so I'm gonna just show you what I'm doing. I'm cutting up my fruit and veggies. So right now I'm cutting them up so that they can go inside of. I'm cutting them up, put them in here so they can go inside of here, the juicer, and I can bottle them and I can put them in these containers, which I found these little cute containers at TJ Maxx. So I found these at TJ Maxx. So these will be, what I drink in the morning, in the mornings and in the afternoon. You can drink water too, but they say that you can get better hydrated with fruits and veggies versus water. So we will see. We will see. But anywho, I'm cutting up my fruit. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to put my music on, even though Facebook be on there. But yeah, so I'm going to be hydrating myself with fruits, fresh fruits and fresh veggies. I actually went to Produce Junction and got a bunch of fruits and a bunch of veggies so that I can juice them. And that's what I'm doing. So no real diet, just it's a lifestyle change. And for those who know that, I've been vegan for a while. And I have been, hey Miss Puddin. I have been I've been using I've been eating a lot of starch, so that's why I'm like real plumped. Your girl plumped, too plumped. But I've been using I've been eating a lot of not good. But you can get a lot of mucus in your body when you're eating a lot of starch. So I'm trying to, and you can get and it's addictive. So I'm trying to. I turn this music on, but I'm trying to get hydrated and come off this starch, because the starch it turns into sugar in your body, and yeah, that's been getting your girl right plumped, right fed, right fluffy. That's what I call it, fluffy. Fluff. I contain that. Even though it might look good, it don't feel good all the time. So anyhow, but I got this juicer from TJ Maxx. I got this from TJ Maxx, so this is the top of it. Put the fruit in there and juice it up, and then it comes into this. So I have this container right here, and of course I got these from TJ Maxx. Again, I got these from TJ Maxx. So these was $9.99. I couldn't take that off, but you know how that goes. It don't matter. It'll come off eventually when I wash it. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So if you see me, you like, oh my God, what's she doing now? I'm gonna slim it down. She gonna slim it down because I don't need to be. I'm getting older, so I gotta take care of myself the best way I know how, and that's staying hydrated and staying healthy. So a lot of, like I'm by me being like getting up there in age, when you get older, ain't nobody preparing you for menopause. That is a real thing, and emotionally, you could be drained with that, like just with your hormones. It's almost like having a child, but not, you know. But just you get a hormone imbalance, and you're basically trying to do the same thing that you used to do, and it's not like that anymore. So I'm trying to get ahead of this newfound emotion of mine. Um, and it's so funny. I went to my cousin's church last week, and they touched on menopause and the different things that go on. And as women, we take on a lot of things, and one being mental health. Is very vital that we pay attention to the signs, because I was feeling like I'm depressed. Um, I was really feeling like a lot of things that I was going through, like mentally, I just felt drained, and I'm like, what is going on with me? I couldn't really understand what was going on. And when I thought about it, I'm like, hearing that message, I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely going through a change of life. And it's a real thing, dealing with menopause, dealing with mental health. It's a real thing. And you never know, like, what somebody is actually going through. I was talking to my team, you know, I was talking to my team Saturday, and, I was telling them, things, you never know what people going through. Although things can look good on the outside, you never know what people going through on the inside. And even with me just going away, I went away um, Valentine's Day weekend. I went to San Juan, Puerto Rico, and then I turned around and went to um, St. Martin, because I told myself that I was going to travel, when I got older, and I'm able to now. But I was going to travel. I'm going to travel. And when I got there, um, one of the things that happened was, of course, I shared with y'all the I had I had a flight coming. I had a flight to come back home, and I took my auntie there with me, and with me coming back home, she was just ready to go. She's just not used to traveling. She wanted to be home. She was homesick and all that good stuff. And me, I'll stay until it's time to come home, because I know, like, once I get home, I'm gonna be back on my grind again. I do a lot of things, and I was trying to keep her happy, and she's an older lady, and I'm just like, let me hurry up and try to get her home, because I could have stayed out, have been cool, but in the midst of that, we booked another flight, and we booked a flight, and um, ended up taking another getting another flight to New York instead of going into Philly. But our flight was going into it was going into Canada first. It was going into Quebec. So we was gonna go to Quebec stay another day. And it was only a 4 day week, but we spent most of our time in the airports because everybody was having issues or whatever. Oh, let me show y'all. This is a pineapple cutter. So I cut the top of it off, and then I'm gonna grind all the way down, and it just makes it easier to cut this pineapple up. I'll show you in a second. But anyway, so we go to the airport. We get the flight, and the flight ends up being delayed. The new flight that we got on ends up being delayed, and we're sitting in the airport. By the time she had, she just crashed out. Like, she just, she was over it. She was over it being in the airport. She was over it, the delays, and all that good stuff. And we again was there, like, we had to get another hotel room. The flight ended up getting canceled. The new flight ended up getting canceled. We ended up they had to comp us with a room. They gave us vouchers to eat and everything like that. But we ended up the next day. Look at this, y'all. That's the pineapple coming out. There it is. So that's the core. That's the pineapple.
And really, I could just eat it like that. But hey, Niecy. Um, but yeah, so and then it's pineapple juice inside here too. But we juicing everything, y'all. We gonna get fit again, you know. But anyway, so let me tell you the rest of the story. So anyway, we ended up our flight got delayed and everything like that, and we were um stuck in the airport another day, and she was just like she ready to go, whatever. And there was nothing else that I could do. Like we had did all we could do. I had I took her out there on a trip. We had to book extra tickets. We had did all that or whatever. But um just from everything that happened during that time, I was still going through, even, going on vacation and, having, a lot going on right now in my life and just different transitions and stuff like that and my hormones and everything like that. And just not, I guess not having the right support, having the right things, um, having the right people around me to talk to and feel safe with my information. I just felt like giving up. Like I was just, that was my mental state. I just really felt like giving up. And when I look at, everything that had happened, I was just like, hey, Miss Stephanie, um, everything that was going on. Oh, look, here's the pineapples. Why not easy? But anyway, everything that was going on, and trying to make sure everybody was good, make sure everybody around me is good and everything is taken care of. I was suffering on the inside. I'm suffering, right? So the next morning, I ended up, we ended up coming to the airport. The flight was delayed, and the crew members ended up coming in. We seen them. Once they boarded the flight, we knew we was about to, basically board the plane and go home or whatever. The next day, I read that the airplane that we originally had crashed. Um, and instantly I was just like, oh my God, like I could have been a part of that plane crash, right? Um, but in an analogy of that, I was looking like I was going to. I'm just juicing. I'm not making no particular kind. I'm just juicing. I'm just juicing different fruits and different vegetables. But I am going to like, pour some in and see what I like to taste, blend together or whatever. But I do have some recipes. I'll share them with y'all later. But I do have some recipes that I have. But to be honest, I could just eat the fruit. But I'd rather juice it because it fills you up faster than you eating them. But anyway, so I looked at the juicer is a Breville, Brevill, and I got it from TJ Maxx for like $100. It was on sale. But anyway, the analogy was that this is the story, y'all, and then I'll answer y'all's questions. So the analogy that I got was God was protecting me. God was going before me. Even when it seemed like everything was chaotic around me. That was me taking my auntie on this trip, and just instead of us, it was a snowstorm here. It was 85 degrees there. And I'm just like, why wouldn't you want to be in this beautiful place? But people want what they want in their lives, right? And sometimes we just have to be okay with where people are in their own lives. But for me, I was like, I'm in this beautiful place. I'm not feeling like, boggled down with everything. I'm just feeling like I'm away. I'm able to like concentrate on me, take care of me and everything like that. But again, the flight that we was about to get on crashed. So I looked at that like in my mental, in my mind, me giving up was me crashing out. And God just showing me in the physical, what was going on in my mental. And it was like, although that plane crashed, the people lived, the people, they got off safely and everything like that. I look at that as myself and I'm saying, instead of me giving up, instead of me, just crashing out, I gave God one more day to say, you know what? I'm going to keep on fighting. I'm going to keep on going forward. I'm going to keep this thing going, like, because I've been blessed. I've been blessed, and my health is not that bad. I've been going through things with my heart and going through things with, my physical period, and suffering silently, and just the different people that I've been around, the different partners that I've been around, the people that I've been, just now just getting connected to in my new endeavors. Like, I'm just like, God is putting people in places, and all I have to do is open up the door because it's right there. I knocked and He answered. I'm like, everything is not as bad. Just give it one more day. You know what I'm saying? It's not that bad if you just hold on and give it one more day. And He allowed me to go through some things and see some things, but just to know, like, I'm still blessed. Like, I am still blessed. He is still blessing me. And everything He said, speak those things that be not as though they are. And I'm saying, I am healed. That's another thing. I'm healed. I'm healed, right? And this is just another way of me showing that I'm getting back on track, because I haven't been doing this. I've been doing this part. I've been living like I don't know better. There's that pineapple again, y'all. But living like I don't know better, and I do know better, and living like um I can do better, and I can do better, and I'm striving to do better now. You know what I'm saying? And I will talk about, and I will share, and I don't care who knows. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I'm going through, because somebody else can be going through that very same thing, right? Um, and it's okay. Like, we live life every day, and life is only the most perfect as you make it. And I just feel like, my life will be perfect for me, because whatever I don't like, I can change, right? And that's just where I am. Um, but I just wanted to share that with y'all. Um, I just wanted to say that, I'm thankful, I'm grateful, that I'm able to do the things that I want to do in life, and the things that I don't want, I'm going to change them. I'm going to change those things. But right now, like, nothing is that bad. Nothing is that bad that it can't change. Um, and it's really up to you. What you tell yourself is what you believe, and I believe that I have an unlimited bank account. I believe that I am healthy, I am wealthy, I'm strong. I believe my mental is intact. I'm 50 and fucking fabulous, and that's just how I'm living. I'm not allowing anybody to structure me in a place or put me on a pedestal, and in my eyes, I'm perfect. Um, and God didn't, He didn't create no, He created everything perfect, and I'm one of His creations. And that's where I'm at, juicing, back to juicing, back to getting healthy, and bringing my family along with me. For the ones that want to come on. You know what I mean? And change your life. Do what you want to do in your life, because I'm gonna do what I want to do in mine. And y'all gonna see me traveling. Y'all gonna see me traveling the world, because that's what I said I'm gonna do. Um, as far as speaking those things that be not as though they are, I'm a world renowned traveler, and I am rich, I am wealthy, and I'm going to enjoy this life on my terms, right? And I just have to believe that. We our family suffered 5 deaths, like 5 deaths, and that was a lot. That was a lot. And you talk about those things. Living life in silence doesn't help nobody else that might be struggling too. And we all have this platform, and a lot of times we looking and we speaking and we talking about the things that we see, and not knowing that people are suffering, people are struggling, people are suffering in silence. And that's not what I'm choosing to do. And I'm just going to share where I am and do my little videos on here, and that's what I'm doing. So anyway, I feel better. How y'all feel? All right, so here's where I am. Let me see. We got some pineapple over here. I don't know if this machine, I'll show you the machine again. But here's the pineapples. This is the juicer that I have. And like I said, I got that from TJ Maxx. That's my go-to store. And it comes with, you know, all of these little parts and everything like that. I don't know how loud it's going to be. I just poured that pineapple juice in here too. But it comes with, like, you know, these little gadgets or whatever. I cut my apples up. And I'm gonna use the melons. I got the pineapple. So this is gonna be sweet. And I'm gonna put them in these containers right here. Um, I have turmeric. I have fresh turmeric. I have fresh ginger. I got mango. I have all kinds of stuff. But I went to Produce Junction. Oh, this was over here. I went to Produce Junction. I had paper towels somewhere. I lost them. Anyway, I went to Produce Junction and I got a lot of fruits and vegetables. And I have carrots over here. All that stuff is inside the sink soaking in water. Um, but yeah, y'all, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna get my I'm gonna hit the stop clock on this aging thing and take care of my mental. And you know, a lot of times when we eat and starch and stuff like that, it blocks our cognitive, it blocks our mental. You know, sometimes your mind will tell you that you're hungry and you're not really hungry. You could be dehydrated. Um, you know, like if you're dealing with headaches and stuff like that. But the fruits and the vegetables are what we're supposed to be eating, and the herbs from the tea is what we're supposed to be drinking for healing, not taking medicine. I got so many stories that I can share with y'all, but that's just the only one that I'm gonna give you right now. So I'm gonna see how loud this, excuse me, I'm gonna see how loud this juicer is gonna be. So right now I'm gonna put these apples in here. If it's too loud, I'll just have to show y'all after I get done. But I'm gonna put these apples in here right now and juice them. So we're gonna see what this look like. Right. These are the green apples. And I have a little bit of pineapple. So I'm making these for me, my daughter. I'm not. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to turn it up. There we go. There we go. Woo, that was a lot. So listen, so even look, so one of my partners is juicing right now too. All right, so let me show you this. So in the back of here, so this collects all of the peels, the seeds, all that good stuff. This collects all of that and it puts it inside of here. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna see how I can utilize that too, the compost, because I got my little plants and stuff. But oh, this one was this is a pear. It's not an apple. This is one of those Asian pears, and they're really sweet. Look at that apple juice, y'all. So that's how our apple juice is supposed to be looking. That's a green apple. Apple juice. But yeah, hold on. Is it loud? Is it too loud? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some. Hold on, I got celery. I got celery, carrots. carrots and turmeric. So these carrots are sweet too. So I got whole carrots. I had soaked those. I got some celery. I'm gonna add this to it too. Cause I heard that oh, and you know what? So I got quinoa, I got mint too. But I got fresh oregano and cilantro. Oh, I forgot I had strawberries. I got strawberries too. I'm excited. Oh, I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff to use, y'all. I'll show y'all my refrigerator. It need to be cleaned out, so don't judge me. Don't judge me. But anyway, so I got strawberries. I got these are bok choy. I got kale right here. I got more celery, broccoli, all of this stuff. I'm not gonna juice everything, but I'm just showing you I had cut up watermelon. This is watermelon in here. But I got fresh cilantro. Hold on. Oh, here it is. I got some fresh cilantro from I think I'm gonna steam some oregano. So I'm gonna put some parsley because I made a green juice before, and it's like it's supposed to cleanse you, which is great. Oh, I'm gonna make some asparagus. I get excited when I see vegetables. I don't know what y'all talking about, but so I got this Italian parsley. I'm gonna add that, cucumbers and a lime because I don't know what happened to my ginger, but I have fresh turmeric. But I'm not gonna use the turmeric in here. I'm gonna use the turmeric. I got fresh turmeric right here. I'm gonna juice these and ginger and do turmeric and ginger shots. But you see how fat my face is? Oh my gosh. My face is so fat. And that's about to change, y'all. That's about to change. Oh, I can stop. All right, see, I ain't gonna sell nothing. Not until I perfect it. But so anyway, mm, we're gonna use this parsley. Parsley is good too. It's a herb, so you can use it dried or not. But parsley is good. Oh, keep them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it separate. I'm gonna just do this one for the green drink, and then I'm gonna do the other stuff separate, so I can see. I don't want to mix it and not know what I put in for ingredients. Okay, Miss Stephanie. So I'm putting celery in here right now. Stalks, apples, celery, parsley. I got 1 key lime for my add to it. So I got a key lime that I'm gonna add to it, and then I'm gonna put it in its containers. So we ready to see how this. We ready to see how this turned out. Yeah, Archie, I learned how to make it in DR. Remember? All right, so I'm putting those in these little containers right here. I'm gonna be juicing all these. I'm gonna show you all this when I get done because this seems like a lot. I feel like I gotta clean as I go, so I'm not cleaning up a lot. Look at that. I probably need to strain it. But that's it. Let me taste it. I can taste the celery. But it tastes real clean. Like it's clean. Like it's not like you could taste like aftertaste additives or whatever like that. It's good. If you want to come on camera, let me know. Oh, that's real good. I taste the lime in that. That's real good. So I guess we gonna shake this up. But that's it. Ain't you so nice, Jalen? So nice. But y'all gotta get that froth out of it. I don't like froth. That's it. I had to get that froth. I don't like that. I mean, it's okay, but I'd rather not. I don't do textures like that. It's texture-y. Look at that. So yeah, y'all. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. So these are my two greens. My two green juices. Um, after I get it all organized and everything, I'm gonna share my pictures and I'm gonna share my videos. Okay? Talk to you later. Let me know if you have any questions. Peace.